Hello everyone. First, I'll share a story that happened to one of my friends. She just diagnosed for breast cancer, but then she lost her job and also her insurance. She can't afford to see a doctor, so just ask for help. I think during this time, this kind of things happen a lot in the United States. How much do you pay for your health care insurance? Do you think there is a problem with current healthcare insurance? I did a lot of research on this topic. Today, I'll talk about the problems with current healthcare system, and the United States should have universal healthcare for all citizens. Let's start by discuss the problems. First of all, it is very expensive to afford. According to a study from Harvard researchers, the United States spent $10,200 per person on healthcare in 2017, over 2.5 times the average spent by member of countries of Organization Economic Cooperation and Development. According to the National Bankruptcy Forum, medical debt is number one reason people file for bankruptcy in the United States. In 2017, about 33% of all Americans with medical bill reported that they were unable to pay basic necessities. If all United citizens were covered by free health care, this kind of things will not happen. The second problem is high mortality. According to the study from Harvard researchers, lack of health insurance is associated with as many as 44,800 deaths per year, which translates into 40% increased risk of death among the uninsured. Another study found that more than 13,000 deaths occur each year just in 55 to 64 years old age group due to lack of health insurance coverage. A Commonwealth Fund study found that the United States rank at the bottom of the 16 rich nations in terms of preventable. And a further study of Lancet, which is the best known and famous general medical journal, posted that the United States rank 29 of all the countries in terms of preventive mortality. In Italy, Spain, France, Australia, all countries with right to health care, people live up to 5 years longer than people in the United States. Then let's talk about the solution. The solution is to provide universal healthcare system. Universal healthcare is also called universal coverage is a healthcare system in which all residents are assured access to healthcare, also known as free healthcare. So what's good for universal healthcare? The benefits number one, lower the cost of the healthcare in the United States. People that against universal healthcare said that would be increase the cost in the nation, but that is totally wrong. According to a study from University of Massachusetts, and a single-payer system in which all citizens are guaranteed a right to health care, total public and private health care spending could be lower by up to 1.8 trillion over the next 10 years due to lower administrative and prescription drug costs. According to data by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, Canada and the United Kingdom, two countries that provide universal health care spend 47% and 42% of what the United States did per capita in 2017. South Korea, also with universal coverage, just spent 28% as the United States. The second benefit is universal health care is good for the economy of the United States. It would increase the competition of the business in the United States and bring jobs back to the United States. Across the country, a Kaiser Family Foundation survey found that average percent of health insurance paid by employees is 82% for single coverage and 70% for family coverage. In 2019, on average, employer paid $6,000 a year for single coverage and $15,000 a year for family coverage. If the United States implemented a universal health care, business would no longer have to pay employee health care insurance. As of 2017, 56% of Americans were receiving health care insurance through their employer. According to the Business Coalition, the universal health care system could reduce employer labor costs by 10 to 12%. MCS is the nation's largest maker of picture frames such as such household products, but MCS doesn't actually make anything here anymore. It has moved its manufacturing operations to Mexico and China. Their CEO, Richard, explained one main reason is the increasing expenses of the healthcare in the United States. In conclusion, today we talk about the problem of the current healthcare system and the benefits of the universal healthcare. It will lower the cost and also good for the United States economy. So action need to be taken place by lawmakers to create a bill. And I want to let who never be the president of the United States to know, if you can let Americans to have free healthcare, you will be the greatest president in in American history. And for us, please call your senator for a bill to change current situation. Thank you.